Recording in progress.
Welcome everybody. How's it going? This is Master Maz here from Brain Education Middle East, your Monday vibration shake it off session. Exciting news indeed. It's a great way to start off our week and our day with vibration. I often think that vibration is one of the most beautiful things you can do to really shake it off, quite literally. And I mean all those energies that you've stacked up during the day, during the week, during the month, during the year. You can get as deep as you want in this particular practice, and all you gotta do is move faster than your thoughts. See, it runs on a very simple premise, this whole vibration or brainwave vibration. The idea is that thought is really powerful, and what's more powerful are your emotions, your energies. And what's more powerful than even your emotions, your energies, are your actions. They often say that the number one enemy for anxiety is your action. You definitely kill anxiety with action. But there's also a deeper principle of science and brain knowledge or brain-specific science that comes into play here. And the idea is simply this. Less spotlight, please. And the idea is simply this. When you come into the brain in terms of the different functions of the brain, let's talk about it in terms of brain waves. So you've often heard of things like beta, alpha, things like theta, these names, these Latin specific names that get thrown around. But what they are particular brain waves. They each have a frequency or a range of frequencies which represent different brain firing signals. But when it means different frequencies, what does that mean? So imagine a wave literally like this, like a wave, right? So a frequency, right, is how often it occurs within a certain span of time. And when it comes to the frequencies, that's what differs them. So let's say high frequencies like beta, gamma, those are higher frequencies. Lower frequencies, so they look a little bit like this within a certain amount of time, are more alpha and theta. We want to head towards the alphas. We want to get into that creative space where you're thinking less, less of this activity and more of the feeling activity, because this is also instigating our open focus, our relaxed focus, which actually also raises our ability to fall into homeostasis, fall into the parasympathetic nervous system, fall into creativity. All the things that help us physiologically to relieve all the toxins, blockages, energy disputes that are happening inside our body, but it also helps us relieve our thoughts because it moves us away from our prefrontal lobe where we're maybe over-focusing, too much guided attention, too much control of emotion, or even balancing of behavior, and more into our limbic system and otherwise brain stem. So getting into that place where it really revolves around rhythm and autonomous function and healing. So this is why we move in a rhythm, right? So this is vibration, it's called Shake It Off, but it's also continuous rhythmic movement therapy. That's another word for it, right? Rhythmic movement therapy. So rhythm being the key, because we want to get into a rhythm that feels natural for the body, and that means getting into our brain stem. Our brain stem is responsible for a lot of the autonomous, automatic things that are really instigating balance inside our body, but most of it is rhythmic. And so when we fall into a rhythm, we fall into our bodies, but also our brain stem. That means you need to be one with your body. Your mind and your body hold no difference. They're not even connected. They're the same thing, right? So this is really instigating an integration. When you're thinking about something, am I doing it fast enough? What about this? What about that? And your body continues to move and maybe falls in and out of sync. These aren't together. We need to almost eliminate all thought. And the way to do it is to choose to do something that feels unfamiliar and power through it. So shake more, vibrate stronger, and don't think the negation of doing something is difficult, do more of something else. And that's why the action comes in until it feels natural. So it's not about the technical. There's no right way to do it so much as it is a right feeling. Action beyond thought. All right? So that's the key today. And I want to build up to it. So we're going to first start off with dungeon tapping, warming up of the body, getting the circulation, our blood and our energy circulation more centralized here rather than up here. And that'll also help activate more of your homeostasis and parasympathetic nervous system. But we're also going to open up a bit of our meridian channels, namely the ones around our heart, our lungs. So we're going to do a little bit of the side stretching, opening of the heart, and then we're going to get into our more rhythmic, continuous vibration and build it up from there. First, systematic, going through the spine, and then overall body rhythmic vibration, right? That's the way I'd like to lead it today. So, will you join me? Let's go ahead and stand up together. All right. Thank you, Ms. Vina. Appreciate it. It is fantastic if you deem it so. So I appreciate your valuing of it. All right, guys. So let's go ahead. Feet shoulder width apart. Bend the knees. Relax the hips down. And let's go ahead and relax the arms. And, oh, of course. How can I forget? Feet together. Let's go ahead and greet each other. Got ahead of myself. Hands over your dungeon. The word is Pangamsamnida. You guys ready? Pangamsamnida! And to your neighbors near and far, Pangamsamnida, Pangamsamnida. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm about shoulder width apart with my feet, and the feet are faced forward. Think of this as leaking energy, you know, out. And this is kind of more enclosing of the energy. So bend the knees, bend the hips, and let's go ahead and get started with dungeon tapping. I'm aiming for a point about a few inches below my navel, so about here. Right there. And then I'm also tapping there continuously using the bottom of my fist. And exhale out. Good. And notice knees are a little soft and bent. Good. Hips too. So you want the whole of your body more relaxed and your body kind of tapping continuously in a rhythm. There it is. Rhythm. And when you're ready, let's start doing a count. Relax the arms. 1, 2, 3, 4. You want to bounce? Bounce. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep going. 1. Breathe out and focus here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Keep it focused. 1, 2, 3. Breathe out. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Breathe out. 1, 2. Hi, Nahla. All the way from Egypt. Nice to see you again. Keep it going. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. Keep that going. Continuous in rhythm. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bouncing your knees and your hips. 50. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going for 100. 8, 9, 60. Keep that going. Lower abdomen. 1, 2, 3. Notice my arms are relaxed. Notice my shoulders are down. Everything about me, even my face, composure is soft. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70. 30 more. 2, 3, 4. Breathe out when you're feeling hot. Breathe out when you're feeling some tension. Breathe out. I can keep this going. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80. 20 more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90. Last 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 100. Hands here. Focus your mind right there. Feeling, relaxing your shoulders, Relaxing your arms. Soften the knees, soften the hips, feeling underneath your palms. Go ahead and sense here underneath the lower abdomen or underneath the palms if you're feeling any heat, temperature, warmth, circulation, any buzzing sensation, anything at all, but make sure you're connecting with your feeling. This is also how we draw our brain waves further into lower frequencies using our focus. Exhale. Good. Sweep round and soften up. All right. Here we go. Okay, guys, well done. So let's go ahead and form into a little bit of an open stretch. So we're going to get into our first rotations. All the meridians kind of coming into the heart here. Start easy with the neck, going from side to side, shaking out. So some of us may have very stiff tensions from side to side. So it's not so much the movement. I don't want you to just focus on moving your neck from side to side, but more the feeling down the side of the neck, right? So feeling here, here. You can do this slower. And I want you just to feel out the neck. Breathe as you feel. So my fingers are pointing to the place where your mind should be going each time you move or shift. Good. And then chin, in, up. So it's not the neck moving. Chin. So you want to kind of turn in the jaw and turn out the jaw. In and out. In and out. In and out. In, out. Keep that going. Feel all the way through here, all the way through the back. Good. Nicely done. Just like that. Good. Now, inhaling on the way up. Turning your chin to one side, one shoulder. Exhaling on the way down. Good. Let's keep that going. Inhaling to one side as you come up. Rotate and make as big a circle with your chin as possible. Exhale on the way down. Good. Relaxing the back of the neck. And one more time. Inhale. And all the way out. One more time. In. And out. Let's try the other direction. In. Feeling the side of the neck, front of the neck, and then exhale, feeling the other side and the back. A couple more times. In. Draw the biggest circle you can with that chin. Exhale. In. Ah, beautiful. All right, so a little bit of an infinity with the neck. So you're going one circle this way, one circle this way, soften it up. Do it a few times. 1, 2. So this will help release a lot of the tensions around the back of your cervical spine, your vertebrae. Reducing the numbness you feel all the way down to your fingertips, even if you can. And then try the other direction now. Good. Beautiful job. Continuously breathing out all tension that you feel. Nicely done. All right, guys, a little warming up of the shoulders, relaxing and rotating back for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice. 7, 8, 9, and then the other direction. 1, 2. So you're just kind of getting a feel for your body at this moment. You know, your back, your shoulders, your upper chest, even the way in which your spine or your musculoskeletal system is feeling. You know, the relationship between your bones and your muscles. Exhale out. Nicely done. All right, so from here, let's go ahead into opening up the front meridians as well as the back. Up into your fingertips right there. Good. And then from there, I want you to get all the way high with your fingertips. There. There we go. Now getting into a little bit of a race. So as you lift up a little bit higher, feel that opening through the armpit, through the chest, and all the way down through your rib cage, right? And then from here, the other direction, kind of racing up through the other side. So you don't need to drop this. This can stay here, but I just want you to really accentuate the feeling down the front
there. Good. And then over to the other side, same thing. Feeling like the rib cage is expanding, your abdomen is expanding. So that's how long the stretch feels, right? And all the way back over here. So you're also maybe feeling it right in the low back or close to the waist. There. As you move from side to side. So go ahead and walk your shoulders up like you're climbing a little ladder. Well, not a little ladder. This is a pretty long ladder, but short steps in between each. There. 2. Feeling the sides all the way down to your waist. That's how much you should be feeling, right? So the key is feeling your meridians and the lines of your stomach, your chest opening up with each one. All right, let's exaggerate this a little bit more. So now over to one side, feeling more of the latissimus muscle right here, opening up your lats. And then over to the other side, boom. 3. So you can even like pump it up a little bit. Yeah, feeling right there, exhaling through. And these are all, by the way, meridians that help attenuate the feeling that comes into your heart. So we want to feel, and so the feeling is really important in vibration, meaning your heart needs to be really more loose, comfortable, flowing. And try again the other side. All right, let's keep exaggerating this a little bit more, bit by bit. Hold on to the hand to help you pull the wrist out, you see? And as you pull the wrist out, you can now feel the feeling all the way down into your waist, actually. Camera 2. Coming in here. There. All the way down into your waist right there. Exhale through. Beautiful. And then coming out and onto the other side. There. All the way down into the waist. Really pull out the wrist and the hand. Exhale out. So don't worry about coming all the way down here. I want you to focus more on the feeling, like you're slowly opening up the body more and more. So as you feel it open up more and more and you want to kind of come down a little bit lower, go ahead and do that, you know? Feel like, ooh, now I can kind of feel it all the way down into my hip or my low back. Exhale. So that tension that you feel, breathe out. Good. Well done. There you go. A little bit lower each time. Exhale. Take it easy. Wonderful. See that nice little gentle curve all the way through. Make your body look as well as feel smooth, right? So all the way out to the other side, each time opening up a little bit more. Your armpits are going to be very important because a lot of the meridians that come in through here are also going to help attenuate the feeling inside your heart. Exhale each time. Good. And now that we're here, we're now reached here together, let's go ahead and exaggerate the effect of the liver and the stomach meridians all through the side by turning a little up. Ooh, there. Now we're feeling more of the front. Exhale, keep pulling up. Exhale. If your body's shaking a little bit, good. Sometimes that shaking means our meridian channels are opening through. So the energy's trying to get through and it's like, you know, that kind of thing. So try and pull. Turn, face up. Really feel it coming through the side, your latissimus, your rib cage, even your abdominal wall right here. Your obliques are opening up. All the side meridians are now really feeling it. Pull and twist. You can get a little bit lower each time if you're feeling confident. And if you're worried about your low back, go ahead and squeeze the butt a little bit so that you can actually protect the low back too. Okay, so go ahead and pull, twist, squeeze if you're worried about that low back. Nice. So when you squeeze, you actually increase the meridian opening. You feel it all the way down to your hip flexors and the front of your thigh. Right there. Squeeze. Oh, yes. Good job. A few more. There. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Nice job. That's it. And again. Beautiful. Hi, Shona. Wow, 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 wow. Feels so good. Okay, so we're going to have 3 more stretches, all in different angles. Up, middle, and lower. And this is to help us exaggerate the effect of the yang meridians. So the yang meridians are the ones running down the back. We're not usually conscious of our back, and we're not usually conscious of the tensions we hold in our back. So this is more of the work to get the conscious or the unconscious conscious. Ready? Okay, demonstration. In the beginning, we want our feet a little wider apart, and we want to also kind of bend forward, right? And reach out in a 45 degree with your hands. Try and have the palms facing out, away from you. And it's not just pulling up. That means you're just going forward and that kind of thing. No, it's hips down and back. So there is something pulling you down and back. You see how my toes kind of lifted there? So my hips is pulling, but my hands are pulling in the opposite direction too. So it's like something is pulling me down and back, and something is pulling me up and forward. There. Keep that going. Yes. Keep that going. Yes. Beautiful. Hold. 2, 3. Feel it all the way through your spine. You can even, like, rather than arch your back like this, you can kind of turn your hip bone in and feel like the back is extending a little bit more. And release. So what I mean by turn your hip bone in, so anterior tilt, looking like a duck. Posterior tilt. Kind of like a cat and cow thing, right? So not cat, cow. I don't know why they call it cow, because cow's back are curved that way too. All right, I call it tuck and duck. That's better. You tuck in and you duck out. Okay, so come on over to the center. Now watch my back. Right now it's in the duck. I want you to tuck it in a little bit. There, my back's a lot straighter, and now I'm really pulling into my spine. Everything is coming out nice and flat. Good. Pull that spine forward. Hip is pulling back. Hold it there for 3, 2, 1. Exhale. You see that? So when you're ducking, it looks like your back is kind of like, curving in. But when you duck a little bit, it straightens out, and you really feel the pull all the way through your spine. That's a really important kind of tip, okay? So try again, now to the bottom. So we're coming in, down, right? You gotta angle your hips down. If you're over here and you can't angle down because it's really tight here, what you can do is you can bend the knees a little bit. That way you can come down a little bit further. That's okay. So bending the knees a little bit on this one is okay, because I'm focused on the spine, not the legs. So you're over here, down, and it's already tucked because you bent your knees, right? And you're pulling. If you can straighten, great, you can really pull out even more. And release. Exhale. Let's repeat this again, and going in all 3 directions. So up, center, down. And this is really to kind of exaggerate the opening down the back. So if you've had a foggy brain the whole day, if you've had extraneous thinking, if you've just had kind of like a hot, heavy head most of the time today, focus on opening up the back and all the unconscious meridians down the back of your legs as well as your upper back, right? So let's do this again. Up, 45, good. You can look up at your hands, and again, I want you to not duck, but tuck. There. And so your spine is nice and straight as you pull up your hands, and you can feel it all the way through. That's it. Breathe out. Breathe out. Exhale. Nice job. All right, let's go to the center. And this is all just to get everything that's coming into our heart and coming out of our heart a little bit more open, a little bit more free. And just make sure it's about opening past your chest, right? So it's kind of like expanding this and this. So then you get both ways, yin and yang meridians open, more flow in and out of the heart. Coming in, there, there. And what are we doing with our back, remember? So this is a duck, tuck it a little bit. Oh yeah, nice straight back. That's it, tabletop. You can rest a coffee on this one. Bend the knees, relax, and rolling up. Now let's get into a 45 down. You guys ready? You can bend the knees on this one if you can't bend down. So you can bend like this, getting into like a nice little squat, because I want you to focus on tilting the back and stretching it down. And if you can straighten, by all means, straighten. Good. Exhale. 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 Bend the knees. Relax. Coming up. Wow. Great job. If you're feeling perspiration, sweat, or heat, even though you didn't do much in terms of the exercise that we did, that just shows right away that you're changing your circulation. So that's why these are specific exercises. They're studied and they're meant to do exactly what we told you they're going to do, is to move the circulation around your system, allow more blood flow into your heart and out of it. Exchange, opening your heart, right? Okay, so you ready? Let's get into the rhythmic part of our training right now. So we've done dungeon tapping. I can feel the stretch in my ears. That would make sense. There's meridians lying up right. Actually, fun fact. Look at all that, right? Bam. Come on in on this one. Oh yes, I like that. There we go. Look how much of those meridians are coming in and around your ears and all the way through your back as well as your spine. It's crazy. It's crazy. Everything is connected, people. Everything. Okay, so thanks for pointing that out, Ms. Tess. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and get started. All I want you to do is jerk your knee forward, so kind of like a gentle bend, sitting the hips, and then extend the knees. So I'll show it to you from the side. All I'm really doing is bending the knees, sitting the hips, and then extending. So let's build up to it. I want to build up to it because I really want to break down the anatomy of this rhythm thing. So let's go up in tempo. So first tempo is down, up. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So when you drop, you feel like you're thudding, you're shaking, your whole body is tremoring. It's a real drop. It's not a no, it's a drop. And then the shoulders shake, the abdomen shake, the chest shake, everything shakes. And then you're extending back to the drop, shake, drop. Even when you come up, it's like a shake, you know? Drop, shake, drop, shake, drop, shake, drop, shake. Tremor, thudding, dropping your weight, dropping the weight. I'm building up the tempo. You guys notice, right? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. A couple more. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Why do I like breaking this down? Because for some people, it's really hard to get into a natural rhythm. You know, they may not have moved like this before. So breaking it down is actually quite good, a lesson even for people who are very used to movement. 1, 2. Let's double that tempo. So it's 1, 2, 1, 2, like this. 1, 2. So drop and dries all in one go. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Breathe out. Breathe out. So when you drop, you're releasing, right? So the breath comes out too as you. Good. 1, 2, 1, 2. Double the tempo again. Here we go. So it's 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So I've shortened the distance because I want to catch up with the rhythm, but I want you to really feel a shake throughout your entire body. Your shoulders are shaking. Your chest is shaking. Your hips are coming up and down. Make sure your hips are coming up and down. Say, for example, your shoulders are shaking, but your hips are really stuck. It looks like this. It looks like this part isn't really moving much. Your knees could be bending too, but your hips aren't moving as much as your shoulders are, right? So that means there's something stuck around this area, maybe even the low back. So you want to make sure that everything is undulating, everything is almost moving in a little rhythm, in a little pop, a wave, evenly throughout the body. That's how you ensure the ripple effect comes through your entire body. So that's the wave coming through. Like you were a lake, you drop the pebble at the top. That's the entire effect, kind of enhancing, echoing out throughout your whole body. Namely, this may be technical, but all you got to do really is feel a shake in every part. So your abdomen feels it, your chest feels it, your back feels it, your low back feels it, your thigh feels it, your knee feels it, your shins feel it, your calves feel it. Everything is moving in this kind of fashion, shaking. So you're feeling, right? You're not just moving, you're feeling the movement as you do. That's the key point. a lot of us may not be used to feeling as we move. So it really is an effort on our brain to focus on our body as we move and how it feels. What feels stuck? What feels soft? Have an interest in your body and how it feels, because your body is your brain. Don't separate them. Your body's feeling is the brain's feeling. Your body is a brain. Your body is the brain. They're one and the same, part of the same network. It's just that there's a concentration here and there's a concentration here. This is one country, the country of your body. There's just a city and a city, roads connecting the two. One place, both of them. So shake everything. Now get into more of your rhythm. So I showed you how. Now it's your pace, it's your time, it's your rhythm. Move into something that you feel is natural. So some of you may be over here, like a little bit softer, up and down, nice and gentle, but you're feeling everything. Some of you may be like over here, like really shaking everything. Your spine is feeling it. Your hips are rocking. You really feel like there's something heavy inside you. You want out. You can feel lighter in this body. This whole country of yours can be brightened up, can be lightened up. All the streets, light them up. Exhale through. Exhale through. Good. Exhale through. Like I said, I'm teaching you the methodology of this shake, this tremoring. This is a possibility to heal through just this tremoring. Just this tremoring of your body. It exposes what isn't conscious. And because it's become conscious, your brain sends all the nutritional healing it needs there. If it needs circulation, if it needs chemicals, if it needs neurotransmitter chemicals, everything that body part needs, now your brain knows it. It's already known it, but you're drawing more attention to it. Everything is moving, all simultaneous. Everything is shaking. You are moving your entire nation. Imagine one nation moving together. Good. Country of one, you. Or everyone being one. Exhale through. Shaking out. Exhale through. Good. Keep shaking. Keep shaking. Keep shaking. Nicely done. Nicely done. Exhale. 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 Good job. Good. Keep feeling. I'm closing my eyes so I can get more into my body. When I sensorially deprive my vision, my other senses are heightened to my feeling. So it's not just eyes that are working. It's ears. It's skin. It's internal sense. Your parietal lobe is on fire right now. That's the one sensing most of this stuff. It's up here. Now, shake the wrists. Let's move different body parts together. Let's be mechanical about it and let the mechanics go into a sync, go into a flow. So shake the wrists first. Good. Be methodical about the joints. So now wrists are shaking freely, even your fingertips, freely. Good. Make sure whether they're rotating, swinging up and down, or side to side, whatever it is you choose to do with them, make them feel softer, looser, smoother, everything easy. And breathe out as you do. So your consciousness is mostly in the wrists, in these parts right here, in these parts right here. So shake them out, move them naturally, move them freely. There we go. Now, elbows. Move your elbows, elbows. So I'm bending and shaking my elbows. Good. Just like that, just like that. Exhale, exhale. Exhale. Feels like a race, right? We're getting somewhere. Oh, we're definitely going somewhere. Finish line is yet to be upon us. Keep going. I'm just bending the elbows and dropping, bending the elbows and dropping, just like that. So almost like a sweep of my body. If you want to think of it like a sweep, then think of it like a sweep. Or otherwise, just bend and release, bend and release, bend and release. Or sweep. That will move your elbows. That will move your elbows. Good. I haven't gotten to my shoulders yet, so my shoulders aren't popping just yet. It's just my wrists and my elbows so far. Good. But my body's getting excited. My body's starting to move and pop a little bit more all together. That's good. That means energy's flowing a whole lot stronger throughout the entire body. Now, get into this. There. Lift and drop. So all it is a lift and a drop. A lift and a drop. A squeeze and a release. That's it. Now, some of you may be like, up here? Still, do whatever you can, but you gotta drop. You gotta release it. There we go. 2, 3, 4. Breathe out. 5, 6. All the tension. 7, 8. Everything up here. Everything there. 9, 10. There. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A little shameless plug for Bonanza. It's coming up. That natural retreat. Oh, when the weather gets better, you guys don't even know what's coming. 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whole arm. Whole arm. 1, 2, 3. Think of each part of your body holding something, an emotion, a thought. So we're just moving more of the body and releasing more of the body. There. So my shoulders are moving. My elbows are moving. My wrists are moving. All I'm doing is bouncing. If you really let go of the arms and the shoulders, they'll move by themselves. There. Wow. Looks like Jell-O. You should feel like Jell-O. There. Good. Chest. 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 Pop it open. Pop it open. There. Turn your palms up. That'll get your shoulder blades in and really push the rib cage out, as well as the solar plexus. Keep that going. Stretching open the heart. Come on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Open. That's it. 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Watch the back. Tuck and duck all the time. Tuck and duck all the time. Tuck and duck all the time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep that going. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Rhythm. Relax. Do I need to say it? Bounce. Side. 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 Feet are flat. And you're bouncing side to side. Move the hips. So pushing out, and bend the knees each time. Bend the knees each time. Now, if you can't do it this fast, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, or double the tempo. Both are rhythm. Music a little louder, please. Good. Thank you for that. I felt that too, but it's hard to tell with these earphones. Good. Más. Poco más. Nice. How's that? Good? 2, 3, 4, 5. Notice I'm now combining arms, hips, shoulders, shaking hips. 7. Lift and drop. Lift and drop. It's up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Hips to the side. Up, down. 2. Now your low back's feeling it. Low back is feeling it. Because you're tilting the low back. And when you tilt the low back, everything is moving. Everything is shaking through the middle of the spine, through the lower spine. 2, 3, 4. And when you release the arms too with it, now more and more of your energy is moving all together. So much more energy is coming through you. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Take a breather. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Let's keep that going. We're going to move forward and back, forward and back. So that's that squeeze of the butt and then release. Squeeze and release. And the idea is it's like what we call a sacral pump. So when we have our craniosacral joints, crane, sacral kind of extending, releasing, that's a pump allowing more plasma and fluid that's cooling for your brain to enter into your brain. So let's do that. Keep that going. Keep that going. Keep that vibration going. Continuarlo, por favor. Keep that going. Exhale. Now, forward and back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Más. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5. Watch how we're going. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Relax the neck. Relax the spine. There we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep that going. 7. Faster. 8, 9, 10. Release the arms now. Just let them go where they want to go. Now, exaggerate. Time to exaggerate. There we go. So we're turning up the volume to our body. If our body could make a sound silently, make that sound louder. Wave it out. Your whole body's becoming like a Mexican wave. Extend and release the arms out. Starts with the hips, release with the arms. So make it release all the way out. There we go. Cámbialo. There we go. More. Más fuerte. There we go. Make it stronger. More exaggeration. Louder and bigger. See how much that's extending? All the way up. All the way up. All the way up. That's how much power is being driven through your hips. They're extending all the way up. Make your whole body shake. Lift and drop it. Drop it. And every time you drop, that shake runs through your entire body. Good. Good. There we go. There we go. 4, 5, 6, 7. Cámbialo. 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Here we go. Exhale. There we go. All right, we're going to go for something much stronger and much more dynamic now, please. There we go. There we go. Build it up. Now, a little bit more free movement. So you know this. You know this. You know this. Can you imagine what else we could be doing? That's a twist. Watch the hands. Most importantly, rhythm. There we go. Swing, 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 swing. More. Exaggerate. Arms up. Throw them up. Shake them down. Shake your whole body down. There we go. And if your feet are feeling a little light or heavy, move those too. Yeah, release the tensions on the bottom of your feet. Even if it's just this, guys, even if it's just this, that's still shaking. Your body's feeling a gentle shake. Even if it's just this. Good. Now, there, back to central. Up, 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 more. There we go. More free. Throw your hands in different directions. You remember this? Use everything in your arsenal. Be creative. More free. More free. More free. Let your mind go now. And when I mean by mind, I mean your thoughts. So this is exactly where you have to move faster than you're thinking. Creation doesn't require much thought. You can change the movement anytime. You don't need to have been thought about it. You don't have to stop to think. Just move differently. There. 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 Whew. There. Yes. Do we have one more track? Anything. One last track. You guys got it. Doing well so far. Release. So time to brighten up. Time to get your spirit high. Let's go. Let's go! Louder, más música. Come on, how do you want to feel the rest of the day? You can decide that right now. You want more brightness? You want more energy? Then show me your energy! Let's go. More? More! Come on! You can even jump if you can. Higher. Power! When someone looks at you, they gotta think, God, my God, she's powerful. You gotta feel as powerful as you look. And you gotta look as powerful as you feel. Woo! You're not alone here. Hundreds like you are doing this. Right now, thousands more around the world. Let's go! Yes, sound is part of energy too. More? Let it come out of your heart. This heart is just for you. It's for everybody. Your world is inside your heart. Your heart is the world's heart. Come on! Is that all the world's got? Imagine you were the last person there. Imagine you were the last person representing humanity, representing all of brightness, all of power, all of energy. What are you going to say? Say it with your body. Say it with your energy. No words needed. Just move. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on! Come on! Good. Final minutes. You can do this. There's no tired here. Tired is just an energy. We're moving them out. Come on. Move it out. Let's go. Final go. This is your race. You're racing for your humanity. Everything inside you wants more. Whatever you want. Love, power, peace. Your body's fighting for it right now. All of that is inside you. Move for it. Shake for it. Call for it. I want power, love, peace. Yes. Woo! Slow it down. Breathe out. Well done. Inhale in and out. In and out. Control your breath. Control your breath. In and hold. Out. In and hold. Out. In and longer hold. Out. Relax in your place. Relax in your feeling. Feel the tips of your palms. Your fingertips as you stand still. You can sit at this moment if you like. Just feel all the sensations in the tips of your fingertips, in your palms, round your palms, round your wrists. You can imagine yourself inside a medium, just a little more palpable than air itself, like a light liquid, like a jello of sorts, like a fog, like a big cloud, covering you all through. Start to move with feeling, with feeling, with feeling, with feeling. Imagine your way through it. Release. Release. In your vibration, you open the cap to the bottle. Now let the liquid pour out. Whatever that liquid is, let it pour pure, unfiltered into the world. Let it move through, easy. Let it move through, light. Let it move through, bright. Everything around you becomes lighter. Everything around you feels easier, more in reach. You can grab hold of it. You can touch it almost, and even though you've been through such hard trials, you move through them, past your own thought. In fact, you've just accelerated the whole process. By struggling a little more today, you've saved yourself a lot of suffering tomorrow. That's why we act. The world can do with a little less suffering. You can do with a little more action towards yourself. You can do with a little more kindness towards yourself too. This is an act of kindness. This is an act of compassion. This is an act of generosity. Give yourself time. Give yourself space. Give yourself energy. And give yourself mind. In fact, take it all back. Take back your brain. Take back your energy, your power. You've let up so much. Take back your time. Take back your space. Take back your mind. Slowly, deeply, breathing in everything. The whole world inside you. All the love at once. All the people at once. All your family at once. They live right inside of you. All the world at once. All your loved ones at once. The ones you've missed. The ones gone. The ones to come. Embody them inside you right now. You've got so much ahead of you. And you've got so much right in front of you. Right around the corner. And you've got so much inside you. Why wait? Why not right now? Go get it. Go get it. Get up and get it. Right now. Right now. Right now. Slowly take a deep breath in. Exhale through. In. Exhale through. In. Exhale through. You guys did amazing, as always. Wonderful job, guys. Beautiful, beautiful work you guys did today. Let's go ahead and wrap up. Thank ourselves, thank each other, and thank our friends, our neighbors, near and far. Go ahead. The word is kamsamnida. Let's greet each other. Kamsamnida. And to your neighbors near and far. Kamsamnida. Kamsamnida. Wow. Well done, well done, well done. Amazing job. Thank you so much, every one of you, for joining. I really loved it. I enjoyed it. I like to enjoy what I do, and I hope that you enjoy everything you do as well. From here on in, just make a decision. I will only do the things I love. I'll only do the things I enjoy. I'll only do the things that bring me joy. Beautiful. Beautiful. All the world is inside of you. And the world's heart is your heart. Great job, everybody. Thank you, thank you. You're very welcome, Ms. Nahla. It's amazing that we're getting a showing all the way over in Egypt. We get people from Tunisia, Morocco, and I hope more and more countries over on the west as well, west of us. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today. You learned something about yourself today. Let's go ahead and scroll down to the last message, please. There you go. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I felt so much love for the world. Thank you, Miss Tess. I appreciate you always. All right, guys, that's it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed this Monday vibration shake it off session. Love you all. Thank you for being here with me on the Tube, on the Zoom, and anywhere else around the world. Send it, share it. That is now live. That link is forever. Send it if you want someone to feel and experience what you just experienced today. It is shareable. So share your wealth, share your love. All right, guys, I'll see you the next time. Mastermind is here from British Middle East. Out.